Meet your strawman. And whatever you want to know, happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. Pro. 313. We the people. Governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. Let's have a little quiz. 1. Who meets there? 2. What do they do there? 3. Do they help you in any way? 4. When was slavery abolished? 5. Was slavery legal? 6. Are you in debt to a financial institution? Here are the answers. 1. The serving officers of a commercial corporation. 2. They think up ways to take money and goods from you. 3. No, absolutely not. They help themselves and not you. 4. Slavery has never been abolished, and you yourself are considered to be a slave right now. 5. Yes, slavery is legal, although it is not lawful. You need to discover the difference. 6. No, you are not in debt to any financial institution. Does this seem a little strange to you? If it does, then read on. Those in power have a big secret. Paying tax is optional. Registering a vehicle is optional. Paying a fine is optional. Attending a court is optional. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. Surprised? Well, try this on 4 size. Every mortgage and loan is fully repaid from day 1. You can pay it again if you want to, but you don't have to. If nobody has told that you have a strawman, then this could be a very interesting experience for you. Your strawman was created when you were very young, far too young to know anything about it. But then, it was meant to be a secret, as its purpose is to swindle you, and it has been used very effectively to do just that ever since it was created. Fear. They want you to be afraid. Afraid of imaginary terrorists. Afraid of disasters. Afraid of new diseases. Afraid of foreign countries. Afraid of the economy doing badly and inflation rising. If you doubt this, then take a look at the news and count the number of positive, uplifting news items and the number of negative or depressing news items. It doesn't take much in the way of research to see the very heavy negative bias in the news. The reason behind this is to make you feel that you need a government and an army to protect you from these supposed dangers. It is easy to keep the news items biased that way, because all of the major news agencies and media outlets in the world are owned by only 5 or 6 privately owned commercial companies. So to supposedly connect you to the strawman, which they created for you when your birth was registered, they use the legalese technique of conning you with the name of the strawman. If you are ill-advised enough to go to a court, which is a corporate place of business, as the accused, you will be asked to confirm your name, quoting the full name shown on your birth certificate, which is the legal personality. Titles such as Mr., Dr., Rev., Gov., Sec., or whatever, are not asked for, as they are not required. The accused is actually the legal personality, which is the name on the birth certificate. So when they ask for the person's name, they are talking to the legal personality, the strawman, and not to the human. This is because a human cannot exist in the legal world, only pieces of paper can, and that is something which they are very careful not to tell you. This is a really key issue. Natural law and common law are the only laws which apply to humans, and they deal only with harming other people or causing them loss, and outside of those restrictions, a human has free and unlimited entitlement to do anything he chooses which complies with these principles, as opposed to this, acts of Congress, statutes and statutory instrument contracts do not apply to the human, but only to the piece of paper, which is the legal personality, which has no reality. As the legal fiction, the legal personality was created by the company called the United States Corporation. That company gets to say what the rights and duties for that piece of paper are.